Why do you always get the free?
I don't know. Did I tell you about Did I tell you what happened recently, fam?
You didn't.
Some you tried jumping the DMs, just like yeah, fam. Like, I couldn't believe it, but he was like, "Yo, G, where do I know you from?" I said, "I don't know." Like,
I've had that once or twice.
yeah, fam. And
Yeah,
then
like
basically asked me, like, what do you go to swingers parties? Innit?
Oh no, I've not had that.
Yeah, fam. I was like,
Do the thing this and be like, oh my God, it's me. Good morning. Bro, I hear that.
Oi, we are back.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? We are back in the stew.
I
And what is
I
this?
said that, you know.
What? You know, it's calm.
Back again.
Yeah, but it is. So back again.
That's it.
There's
Episode
been
28.
a couple things going on, but it's
28.
episode 28. 28, Sean. Yes.
28.
28.
What's the 8? What's that? Wheat. That's the one.
Wheat. Hey, my guys are that French.
And then we want to catch the football yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Football,
Listen.
Listen.
It's coming out.
It's coming out.
It's coming out.
It's coming out. It's coming out.
Ole, ole. We're bringing it home,
man.
Hey,
Shout out. No one's rating the song, you know.
No,
Yeah. Nobody's rating
Yeah,
Clart.
it's.
But I think it's kind of.
I think it's cold. It's just new age, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah.
But you can't really beat Three Lions. I don't know. It's the.
Yeah, but it's not. What I respect what they done, yeah. But it's not like English culture, innit? If we're being real, like it's not an anthem that everyone's gonna sing to you.
Yeah.
And I feel like who they catered for
Was a new age.
It's just
England.
a song that they will listen to, but it's not. They're not gonna associate it with England or
yeah.
the Euros.
Do you think that's a problem with the song, or do you think that's a problem with?
I think it's the genre that they chose.
Okay,
because I think they could have done a pop song like Freak of the Week.
Yeah.
And it could have banged.
Yeah,
but then, do you know what? Because we like to talk about things in London, and London's not not out of England. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So or the extensiveness or whatever of England. Do you know what I mean? So, Freak of the Week. How many people out there are listening to Freak of the Week? Do you know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
I think that was
Freak of the Week was in the charts, bro.
No, I understand it's in the charts, but like outside of thingy, like
outside of London.
I think that's
I feel but I feel that song was going off in say not
so the urban culture, though.
Yeah.
But I think the urban culture is.
Do you know what it is? Yes, I know exactly what you're trying to say, and I agree. But it's like
it's a genre.
It's a genre, but it's also a song that people can sing along to. You know what I mean? Like Stormzy. Like he's got loads of songs, but he's from where we're from.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But a lot of other people will listen to his music because they can sort of listen to it. It's easy. It's an easy listen.
Yeah.
Whereas this Ole Ole is not necessarily easy listening to someone that don't like drill.
You're right. You're right because if you don't like drill to an extent, you're not gonna like this song in its entirety because it's wavy. It's wavy. I like it because we like that sort. You know what I mean? We connect with it, but. When it comes to certain other genres, they could have done a pop kind of song or more of a Free Lions.
I think they missed a little bit though.
It would have been better.
What do you think they missed with what they done?
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Okay, do you know what? Because like for example, it's like I love Millions, but Millions isn't digestible to a lot of different people. You have to have an ear for. You have to catch it. The first time you listen to it, you might not catch it.
Must be deaf if you can't listen to Millions.
You know what I mean? But he's wavy. But it's like for the general. I guess English public. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? The drill track and then that on top of it. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah. But I just feel like
but I liked it though. I did like the song.
I like the song. I think the beat's wavy, but I just feel like it's for what it is, it's a good song. But for what it's meant to be, I don't think they hit the mark. Yeah, because it's meant to be.
I watched the documentary as well with Clart and Conan, and it's like I was getting gassed. Yeah, and you want Clart and Conan and there's people from where we're from to do it justice, and they did in their own right. But at the same time, it's just like I want them to. It's not even a hating thing. It's more so I want it to slap. I want everyone to be singing that. I want like the English crowd to be singing that.
I'm saying. Do you get what I'm saying? But
what's that? Is it Body?
Yeah.
You see
everyone sing. You see what I'm saying? It's an easy listen.
Yeah.
And they got the right people, and they got RD straight after. Yeah. He's the first sort of feature in it.
Yeah.
Yo, like when I roll with the geezer, that's immediately.
Yeah.
Straight
Somebody's
away.
thinking, I Addy, I love
Yeah, do you know? Yeah,
You're right, love. You're right, Addy.
Okay, sir.
Nubian queen.
You get what I'm saying though? It's relatable. So it's like, ole. I mean, they got Morrison, but Morrison's from ends. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
and even his verse was a bit. Do you know where it was? Yeah. Do you know? I didn't want to sound like I'm hating on the song because I like the song. Yeah, but it was just like there was a lot of like gun talk at times in the song at certain things. And like I loved the song, but. Yeah, man, I expected a little bit sometimes.
I think
a bit more PG, a little bit more.
As usual, they don't mess with the punchlines, but for the assignment,
punchlines aren't everything.
Yeah, because the thing is, they're discreet. Those punchlines that they were saying, not everyone will get them, and they won't know that that's gun talk. Yeah. But like,
I'm just even the punchlines about the players. Like,
it's cold.
Were wavy, but
it can easily go over
for an anthem. For a tournament song?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But anyway, let's get back to the actual thing.
Yeah.
Man, like, Radio Raheem.
Oh, hey.
Listen,
blood Clart Raheem.
Listen.
Big up our brethren Dreams, because I'm always telling them about Raheem. And he always wants more, but I'm telling him, what more do you want?
Yeah, what more do you actually want? Because you remember when he bust on the scene,
Sorry,
everyone knew about him, but there was that, is he just going to be another flop? Is he going to do, live to his expectations? And I think he's exceeded
surpassed
it. He's soared past it.
Yeah.
Look, I remember
everything that's been put against him as well.
Skills Soccer School.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
You remember Cross Soccer AM?
Was it QPR?
Soccer AM.
QPR, bro.
QPR one, innit?
And I've been following ever since, because you know we go out playing football and you love football. You want to aspire. Who's the new guys that are in the academies and what are they doing so I can copy, blah, blah, blah. I've been watching this kid from then. You see when he broke through at Liverpool?
Yeah.
I thought he was doing bits at Liverpool.
Yeah.
Maybe my memory serves me wrong, but I thought he was doing bits.
He was.
You know what I'm saying?
But he was still raw.
He was still very raw.
Yeah,
Now he's gone to City. He's refined his game.
Under Pep as well.
Under Pep. That's the thing. Do you know what's mad?
Pep plays a different system. To
No one talks about his price tag no more. 50 mil. Back then as well.
Yeah, but do you know, then he was a guy from ends. They're saying that he's being greedy.
Even anyone that moves for that amount of money now, they've always been having to justify it or whatever. He's clearly justified that, so no one talks about it.
50 mil now for a player is a bargain.
Yeah, exactly.
For a player of his caliber, sorry.
Exactly. So it's and then even when people talking about he shouldn't go to the to Euros, I thought, are you mad?
Are you mad? Look at his impact.
Yeah.
He's not scoring, he's assisting.
Yeah, and even people are allowed a few barren runs or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Football.
It's football.
So it's because these journalists are talking about things they don't know about, man. You don't watch football, you don't have passion for football.
It's not even just that, fam. It's some people who claim they're fans as well, fam. And as soon as someone has an off game, they're shit. Like,
they're hidden agendas, and football fans aren't football fans no more. Like a lot of football fans go based on statistics, and
they're
FIFA.
The worst.
Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? That's all it is. They don't watch football and analyze the game and actually realize, this brother is wavy. He don't even need to touch the ball, but he's off the ball.
Man who's on the ball,
off the ball runs. Remember when they introduced off the ball runs in FIFA?
Yeah, third man.
Remember? And that was a big thing, you know.
Yeah.
But not many people know that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like yesterday, I was even talking to who was it? I think it was either Joshua Kadim, and I was saying that bruv, I felt sorry for Jack.
Yeah.
You got subbed on and subbed off, but even though I feel sorry for him, and I said he got treated like a little man, because in that situation, kind of is. But at the end of the day, if you know football, it was all about the tactics. Yeah, you're putting on an extra defender because you want to sit and play on the counter attack.
I get that, but why Jack?
Out of everyone else, because Raheem was killing it.
He was already warmed up into the game. I don't think Jack made the impact that Gareth wanted. Because if he did, he would have probably stayed on and someone else would have came.
I understand that, but what about at the time? Who was on Mount or Foden? Was it Foden that was on?
It was Foden,
but he took off.
He took off Mount for Foden, didn't he? Henderson was on as well.
Yeah, it just didn't make sense, because obviously Raheem was still moving. And I understand you want to put
fitness levels
different,
brother,
to the last minute.
No,
he's different.
I fully understand that. If anything, I would have taken off what's his name up front, Kane, fam. Yeah. If anything, if I'm gonna go defensive, for me personally, if I'm
do you know what?
If I'm 1-0 up, I'm not putting on extra defenders and allowing them man to come and attack, because now what? If they scored, then what? Like, you know what I mean?
But you see, that's why Gareth is where he is, and that's why we are where we are.
Listen, that's it, fam.
See what I'm saying? Because you need a plan. We've written off. I'm not gonna lie. I've been one of the people to write off Gareth at times because I'm thinking, what are you doing? Some of his decisions.
I still write him off. I can't lie.
I can no longer write him off with what his tactics have been doing. Have been winning them games. It's boring football. At times, it's not exciting like we want it to be, but he's getting the results.
Because you can see where the team is building up, and then they get to a certain point where he flips it.
There you go.
The 60th, 70th minute where it's like, all right, it's go time now.
But he's only there because there's a lack of quality English managers. That's why he's there.
Do you think so? I think there's better managers than him at the moment, currently.
Who?
Oh, do you know what?
Like literally English. I'm talking about. I'm not talking Scottish or Irish or
see that's Welsh. You're right. You know.
And what? Yeah. Well, Irish ain't.
Bro. I mean,
do you know what I mean? Like,
I think Gareth has done a great job because I mean, when you see what Roy Hodgson done with the England team,
we've had some terrible England managers before Southgate. You know.
Yeah.
You've had some.
See what I'm saying?
Some Howarders.
You remember Sam Allardyce?
Yeah, Sam. Big Sam was our
Big Sam, but he flopped it.
He did, but we had big. Yeah,
he should never have been there in the first place.
Never.
He's terrible, fam. What has he done in his club career? In his club managing career, fam. He ain't done nothing.
You don't have to be on his like that, bro. You don't even.
He's the manager that takes teams out of relegation. Well, tries to anyway.
Do you know what I mean? I mean that's an achievement in itself, but not for.
That's just Big Sam, innit? He's a personality. He's a football personality.
Yeah, big one.
Yeah, man. But England, final.
The first in how many years?
What, 55, I think? 55 years, 1966?
55, yeah.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, man. So, boy.
You know what? I hate to be that guy, yeah. But am I the only one who isn't really happy until they win it? Like, I understand we're in the final.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you actually turned on the TV and just looked at what, like, from the full-time whistle, you would have thought that they won it yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I do get,
that's
we're in the
makes
final.
it beautiful, though. Because we always crash out in semi-finals.
But then we get to the final. What if Italy slap us? Then what's all this?
We still made it to a final. That's one better than the last tournament, bro.
And to be fair, do you know what it is? It's because we've been to two semi-finals before this.
Prior to
this. And it's like now we just need to kind of win it. So I get you because it's all about the winning mentality.
That's it.
Even with Sterling,
we ain't gonna be remembered once if we lose. We ain't gonna be remembered for this run.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm with you like 85%.
Yeah.
But the other 15, I can't lie to you. We've been waiting for this since primary school, bro.
Of course.
I can't lie. I remember sitting in primary school watching 2002 World Cup.
Yeah.
Watching Brazil slap up.
Oh, do you remember in assembly, like watch the what's it?
In assembly, we were watching it. And watching Ronaldinho do dirt around everyone.
Nah, stop it.
And every year after that, we've wanted England to do well. And England have not actually done well up until the last World Cup where they got to the semi-final. And this Euros where they're actually in the final.
Yeah.
I think that it's a big moment for everyone because kids that are in primary school now won't know the struggle or the pain that we've been through as England fans to this point now.
And you know what as well?
Like privilege.
A lot of our parents have not seen England in a World Cup final.
There you go.
Remember, Ian Wright said he was 3 years old, fam.
Yeah, like some people, like some of our parents were in the early years. Do you know what I mean?
That's why it's so big for me because it's like, imagine, okay, for example, take international football out of it.
Yeah.
When we were in primary school, Chelsea were starting to do that. No, when we were in secondary school, Chelsea was starting to do their thing. Yeah. But there's Chelsea fans prior to our age that had not seen their team compete like that for a long time. So the fact they got to Champions League final, won the Prem, and started doing mad things, it was big for them. So when that happened, I was like, wow, oh my gosh, I'm excited. So now I understand the celebrations with England because
But then at the same time, you got Chelsea who were a mid-table team, and then obviously progressed into top 4 and title winners. England have never been in the international stage. They've never been a mid-table team. They've always had that high, whether it's
but that's because we gassed them up.
But even still, when we had Beckham, even before that.
Yeah, but who plays Paul Scholes on the left wing, bro?
Huh?
Who plays Paul Scholes?
But you got Paul Scholes. But you have Paul Scholes.
Left mid.
But you're not a mid.
But you're not mid-table team. But you're not listening, bro.
I understand that they were playing.
Paul Scholes is a centre mid.
Yeah, they were playing.
See what I'm saying?
They were playing Gerrard on the right and things like that. I understand. I fully understand. Like
bad boys,
like they were doing strippiness, but they were still players. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you had Michael Owen, Ballon d'Or winner. Do you know what I mean? Like you had.
Bro, come on, let's not do that.
No, but like,
let's not do
that. Am I lying?
Please,
am I lying?
Let's not do that.
Am I lying?
Did he deserve it?
All right, cool. All right, fair enough. Alan Shearer's there, a striker.
Yeah, Alan Shearer's playing striker, but you got a centre mid playing on the left wing.
What dead squad? Yeah, but what we haven't had a dead squad though.
We've not had a dead squad, but the formation that we play has been dead.
It wasn't not even always the formation. It's just the chemistry between the players now. Because back then it was the rivalry.
But
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we will.
Is Germany's squad dead? No, let's be real. Is Germany's squad dead?
I think this year is probably their worst. Been the worst squad.
But all right. Okay, Sean.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is France's squad dead?
Nah.
So why are they not where they are? Why are they not where they're supposed to be?
Because of their chemistry.
So, but this is what I'm trying to say to you.
Yeah, but hold on. But yeah, so then ask me if them two teams are mid-table teams.
I wouldn't say the mid-table teams because their squad is good.
Exactly. So
but they played the wrong formation. So what I'm trying to say is that with England back then, they never played the right formation.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. But what I'm saying is that what your example was with Chelsea is that they were a mid-table team and then they've obviously progressed.
When have you ever known Chelsea to be dead? They had Zola, they had MarriedManDan, they had Hasselbank. They were never dead. They just weren't competing how they are. They
were mid. Okay, they were like an Everton fam.
They had Dennis Wise and them man. They were special, bro.
Yeah,
they were special. They weren't known as a dead club, but they just weren't competing how they are now.
Yeah,
do you see what I'm saying? So my point is that when they started competing, the excitement started to creep in, and everyone was celebrating. So I'm relating that now to where England are today, and they've never been in a final since '66.
That's why, and it's exciting. It's exciting.
We've not seen it in our lifetime.
But do you know what it is? But we are. But at the same time, we spoke about before. We've played ball, and we know what it takes to be serial winners or want to have that and want to win a game and want. So within us, we're gonna be like that. We want England to win, but at the same time, it's a little bit like. What if they don't? What if this? What if you know what I mean? Like, or why are we celebrating now? Like we haven't won it. We're not lifting the trophy.
I'm not saying that's the
winner in us.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you like right, yeah, full-time whistles happen. Get in the tunnel, regroup for the next game. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
I don't think that is what you're saying.
Yeah, I enjoy the occasion, celebrate because you got into a final, but understand that you still got one last hurdle to do.
Yeah.
When you listen, again, obviously the commentators have nothing to do with the team, but that's what I was hearing, the commentators and some of the fans. You would actually think that we had won it from that game.
I understand. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go on.
If a team like, I don't know, say we've got a World Cup, for example, okay, remember that World Cup where Ghana were progressing really well and then Luis Suarez just ruined their whole campaign? Mm-hmm. If Ghana had won that match and reached, what was it, the semi-finals? Mm-hmm. They would have been celebrating like mad. Do you know why? Because they weren't expecting to get there. And it's just the build-up. It's just the build-up of it. It's the build-up of actually progressing in a tournament and you're getting gas for your team. I understand. So maybe I'm getting it wrong then. Are you saying that the celebration yesterday was a bit excessive from the England fans?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because we haven't won it.
Yeah, but we're British.
No,
and that's what we do.
No, but this is what I'm saying. And everyone always says about like British media and that they hype up the team so much. Do you know what I mean? And
I don't know. I just
they do. We do.
If your team reaches the Champions League final, I'm sorry. If Arsenal reach the Champions League final, I'm moving down.
You're gas for the final.
Yeah.
I'm gas, bro.
But even that. When we did make the Champions League final, was it 2006? Isn't it?
When we were robbed, by the way.
Yeah. Anyway, we had a cold team. Yeah, we had a cold team. Who did we beat in the semi-final? Was it Villarreal? Or Juventus? No. Anyway, whoever we beat in the semi-final, we celebrated that we got to the final, but we didn't celebrate too much because we're like, still got to beat Barcelona. Do you see what I'm saying? If we were at Everton that got into Champions League final, whatever. Of course, celebrate because that is a milestone. Do you know what I mean? This, we've gotten into the final, but I don't know, man.
That's club football, and this is international. This is
England. I just feel like because we haven't seen a final for so many years, and we've gone through so much heartbreak and whatnot.
On the lash,
it's like, oh my gosh, we've done it. Like, what
have we done?
We've made the final.
But you know
what?
the one thing, as much as we've spoken about like the commentators, and we've spoken about the media and this and that, the one player who I did actually think, or the one group that I do think is actually focused on actually winning it are the players. Because when I watched Sterling's post-match press conference, he turned around and he was like, yeah, it's great, like we won it, but like it's all about Sunday.
That's what I'm saying.
So as long as the players are in the game,
he's still in player mode. That's what it is.
Yeah, as long as the players are still in the game.
You're not enjoying it as a fan. No, it's the experience.
Because the players, from my perspective, have said that this is cool, but we're not going to celebrate this too tough.
Do you know why? Because the reality is, we know we still got a job to do, but that shouldn't stop.
But the fan in us is like, you know what? I'm trying to go pub.
It shouldn't stop the fact that we should celebrate the experience.
I'm not saying don't celebrate reaching the final.
So what are you saying?
You've just said it. We've done it. We haven't done it.
We've done something.
I'm not saying we've done everything.
But that's the same thing that I was hearing from commentators. Oh, we've only gone and done it.
Yeah, but
because we ain't been in the final.
Do you know what? It's also a business as well, and they have to sell it as a commentator as well, man.
I
do get that.
The last major international tournament we were in, we got knocked out of the semi-final. So now that we've got to the final, we've finally done it. We've got to a final. That is what people are celebrating. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're wrong in the fact that we've not won the final yet. So you shouldn't be over-celebrating. But you have to appreciate the fact that it's taken us 50 plus years to get to a final. So that is an achievement in its own. We beat Germany, bro. That's our bogey.
Do you remember how many times everyone's like, every time England playing, we're not going to make it nowhere.
Yeah,
literally, don't make it anywhere.
Yeah, fam. I don't know, man, because like
shite, mate. That's what they're like. That's what I mean.
You're silly, fam.
I ain't watching
silly.
I don't know. I just
think, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta live it up, man.
Yeah, I'm with 85%, but the 15%, but mate, it's an achievement still.
Yeah.
Because look at the teams, look at the squads that we're in.
As you said, we've never seen this. Do you know what I mean? But I just feel that if we do lose to Italy, by next year, this will all be forgotten about.
I don't think so.
It will, fam.
I don't know.
People don't talk about that.
We were still talking about the semi-final. We were still talking about the semi-final from World Cup.
I need the positive energy right now. Do you know why? Because it's coming home.
No, but
it's coming home. It's knocking at the door, mate.
No one remembers
Amazon Prime.
The runners-up, fam. They only remember the winners.
Yeah, and that's why we're trying to win.
Fam. Exactly, we want to win, but these if we win, cool.
Sean's just being a Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer, Sean.
I've told you already. I'm just a realist, fam.
You actually know you don't have to be bothered by what other people do, innit? Huh? You don't have to be bothered by what other people do.
You have to be bothered by the commentators.
What do you mean I don't have to be bothered?
You don't have to be bothered.
They're on the TV. They're giving me the same entertainment.
It's an opinion.
Just because people are bidding horns outside and are getting gassed and drunk doesn't mean you have to partake.
Yeah.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
You can stay calm until we win the final.
Bloody Karen. Do you know what I mean? That's what you are, Karen.
Karen, Piers Morgan.
That's fine.
Karen Brown, mate.
I hope for you guys' sake we win.
What do you mean for our sake?
Hope for you guys' sake. England, man.
This guy's not been listening to a word we've been saying.
No.
He's not been listening to a word. Because we said that we're celebrating the fact we've reached the final. Not the fact that we've won yet.
Hold on. You know what?
That's right. Yeah. Do you know what?
Yeah, I mean,
you know what? Each to their own.
So for my, what do you mean for my sake?
Let me hear Debbie Downer.
What does he mean for our sake?
That always, whenever it comes to this type of thing, like whether it's club football, international football, I see the excitement and I say, I'm always like, don't get too excited about this situation.
Yeah, but bro,
and then will get too excited.
Can I ask you a question?
Come crashing.
Can I ask you a question, bro?
Come past my level,
this
go down there,
so
and
stubborn.
then I'm just like, what?
He's so stubborn.
I'm not stubborn.
Which one of us today has been overly excited about England?
What do you mean?
No. I'm asking a question.
I'm not talking about.
No, because he said,
No, but
I hope
alright.
for you lot's sake that England don't lose.
No, because hold on,
That's
you
what
man is trying to tell me that I'm a Debbie Downer.
Is that what he said, Aaron? No.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make a point. Is that what he said, Aaron?
It is.
And then at the beginning, when he said what he said, didn't I say to him, I agree with you 85%, but there's 15% of me that's
just
happy because of the struggle that it's taken for us to get to a final.
And what did I say to that?
I don't remember.
Of course you don't remember. Of course you don't. You
I don't remember.
what you want.
So what I'm trying to say is,
I said I agree. I said I agree.
What I'm trying to say is, he's now said to us, I hope for you guys' sake that England don't lose. Why do you hope for our sake?
Is that what I said?
What did he say, Aaron?
You did say
is
that.
that
Thank you.
Thank you. Say it like that.
I said, I hope for your sake that England wins.
We got
what did I just say?
No, think about it. Think about it. No, because when no, because if I say don't lose and if I say win, obviously there's a difference in that.
This guy's a professional bamboozler.
Professional, fam. Do you know what? It's all on camera as well. You know?
That's fine, fam.
You know,
That's
I'm
fine.
Professional.
That's fine.
Because
I know
nobody's Aaron, no one's disagreeing with him. All we're saying is that
I ain't disagreed with you, fam.
all we're saying, I
ain't
didn't say you
disagreed with
did.
So then
That's
what?
what you
I didn't
did.
say you did.
He's telling us he hopes for our sake that England don't lose. Why is he threatening us? Why is he threatening us?
Hey, you know in Rush Hour where they're like, no, I am you. No, he is me.
No, you. No,
You,
me.
no, you. No, me.
too.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, man.
you were saying about Love Island.
England.
Come on. Now you want to be a part of us. Now you want to be on this side, yeah? All right, okay.
I'm here, man.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So
Another thing that people have been watching other than the Euros is Love Island. Watched a bit of it, bit of Bob. I know there's a guy called Aaron in there. Big up the Aaron's.
Hey,
yeah.
Anyway,
No one likes that
I don't
Aaron,
even know. It's peak. Is it really? Do you know?
No
I've not been watching it. I just know there's a black guy called Aaron in there. Well,
no one likes because you didn't choose the black girl. But if he doesn't, if he's not attractive,
do you know what it is?
Do you think that's alright? That's a good topic to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, what's that?
Do you know what?
What's that all about?
I don't know if it's a setup thing, but like it's always like the dark skin or the black girl that's always struggling, fam.
Bro,
They always invite a token. Was it token?
Token black girl.
Token,
like.
yeah.
But you know what it is? Yeah, I'm sorry. I get the perspective of like they always put people in there that are not attracted to them or whatever. But she took herself to apply for the show, knowing what the show's about.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Sorry to be that guy.
But you're right.
When you think about it, year after year after year, we talk about, as a black community, we talk about the same thing. They don't have enough black people on Love Island, or no one likes the black girl, or the black guys looks too dark on camera, or blah, blah, blah.
There's always something in it.
But no one told them to go on the show. Knowing what the show's about.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So if you know the
start
show...
our own Love Island. Clart Island.
Goodness.
Babylon Island. Babylon Island.
I would happily direct that, fam. I can't lie. And Dan's with me, fam. You're happy to direct that, fam. Listen,
Leave me out.
Get catering staff in.
Hey, listen.
Hardo bread and ting, little planting and that.
I don't know, man.
But I don't know. There's that Aaron Ute, yeah.
What?
Like,
no, I'm joking. Go on.
Like, do you know what?
Iran.
I understand why people don't like him because of he's got this kind of attitude, this smug attitude, this you know, I know shit, and
he's like, I'm the man. But did you see the video that came up about him? And who was it? Was it Stormzy?
When you get moved to?
No, Stormzy was talking, but he was just there in the background. He looked like one Butler guy.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
It was crazy.
But he did earn my respect in, I think, one of the latest episodes where he basically checked the girl he's coupled up with, checked her attitude because of how she acted towards someone else. And that's what a lot of people don't do. Yeah. Like they will allow their like in Love Island anyway, like they will allow their couple to kind of move mad.
And do you know what it is though? Because the couple, the person they're coupled up with is doing it for dramatic effect because of the TV. Like I saw one clip of a girl saying, "Oh well, you know, he's making them all breakfast. He doesn't ask me if I've eaten today." And stuff like that. And it's like, I hear you, but like you're doing it for the you're doing it because you're there for a particular reason. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, but even talking about the obviously black couples and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you got Toby, who is Is he mixed race? Or is he
I
just
don't know.
light-skinned?
I don't even. Do you know? I don't even
Yes,
know.
man,
I watched
sir.
one episode of it. I've not watched much.
What's
of
your
it.
name, boy?
Toby.
Toby, sir. Master.
Yeah, Master, no Master. So
But,
that's actually your bad joke. I'm so sorry.
You're terrible.
Right,
man.
Do you know what it
I
is,
am
yeah?
as well still.
It's childhood traumas from roots, bruv. What I'm saying. It's childhood trauma, man.
Nah, we got our payback in Django, fam. Got a bit of payback. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, go on.
But yeah, so Toby is obviously coupled up with Kaz, who's a dark-skinned black girl.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that he doesn't actually like her.
Yeah.
I
don't
can
think
see
she
that. I
likes
can
him.
see that. Yeah, there's that too. I can see that he doesn't really like her, or he likes her, but he's not like he's not thinking this can go places. He's thinking like, oh, this is like infatuation, if anything. Me personally, I don't know if any of you have really experienced this, but I hardly ever see lighter skinned males in relationships with dark skinned females. That's just me personally.
That's interesting.
Would you not
That's
think?
an interesting. Go on, Dan.
I think that's a fair observation. Knowing me, you know, Dan, like, nah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
But
I was waiting for that.
realistically, I've seen sort of mixed race guys or lighter skinned guys with brown girls, like sort of browning, like what we call browning.
Yeah.
But not actually dark
skin.
skin. If I'm keeping it a buck, I don't think I've seen dark guys with mixed race girls.
Yeah.
But not mixed race guys with dark
girls.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Speaking from my perspective as a mixed race guy, I feel like I think it depends what your setup is in your family. So I've noticed that with me, I'm mixed race mum, black dad. I've been more inclined towards mixed race women or black women. I'm not really, that's my preference. But when you find a mixed race guy maybe out of London, or he's gone to school somewhere in, I don't know, Guildford or something like that, you'll find that because of where he grew up and blah blah. Or maybe he's got a white mum or whatever his preference is, But I think you're right though. I think you're right. You don't really see that. as much.
Yeah. And I feel like that's probably what fuels the narrative from the audience, that to say that Toby doesn't like Kaz or whatever, but he might actually like her, but because he's also never been in a relationship, so he don't know how to conduct himself. Do you know what I mean?
Toby's never been in a relationship.
No, that's what he said. He's like a. Do you know
How
what
old
he's
are
like?
these people?
I don't
They're
know.
quite young,
I think
they
he's
say.
like
Oh,
21.
They're quite
But
young,
he looks like one of them guys who he would be like your naughty son, your naughty mixed race son called Ashley. You know what I mean?
Kieran.
Kieran. Kieran, come here. Or Byron. You know Byron's always the light skin brothers. Byron's.
It's always troublesome, isn't
Hey,
it?
Byron. Shut up, man. My mum said I can do it.
You know that was there, fam. I had to clap around the back of the head, fam. But he just looks like that mischievous son, fam. And it's one of those ones that he's kind of learned. He's learned on the job, so he don't know what to do. I'm probably giving him too much excuses here, to be honest. But
I don't know. I feel like, personally, from what I've seen of Love Island, I've not seen every episode. I've seen a few, though. From what I've seen, Kaz, I feel like she's trying to play the victim role to an extent. I think she might be starting to catch feelings a little bit, but I don't think she liked him at the beginning. But I think what she's a victim of is that she got paired with him, innit?
Yeah.
So now she's settled.
So she's
because
like,
she
let me
thinks,
make this work
Let me
now.
just make this one work. When the reality is, when he walked into the villa on the first day, she didn't step forward for him.
Yeah.
But then she tried to say that's because he wasn't giving her eye contact. But I don't believe that. No. When a girl likes a guy, because you saw when the other guy walked in, innit? Bare girls walk forward. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when a guy chose the next girl, I don't even know what their names this season.
Yeah.
She was kind of like screwing up her face. And then when the next guy come in, she kind of, you get me?
Yeah.
You know? So for me, I'm not buying Kaz's story.
Yeah.
And if you see the pattern, they're always trying to get a Samara type.
Yeah.
Person.
That was the peak of what we're talking about.
Do you get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, that was the peak.
So for me now, if you've seen someone else go through that on the show, and you decide to put yourself through that as well,
but then you could put yourself through that and come out like you one day as well. I feel like she gave.
Yeah, but it comes. Yeah, she did, but she knew it came with something.
Yeah.
To get to that position, it comes with the backlash of, or the situation of being in Love Island.
Some people
and
don't mind.
See why I like
not being
Yolande,
equally represented.
She was unapologetically herself.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Natural hair, wig, whatever. She was herself. She weren't hiding the fact. She weren't hiding her quote unquote blackness or her culture.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But
And
then-
it just so happens that Muggy Mike, or whatever you want to call him.
Was it Mike?
Yeah, it's Mike.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah. Oh, okay.
Your twin. Sorry.
Yeah, Sean's twin. Sean's twin. You got to get close up
Where
on
it's
that
like-
one.
Nah, definitely.
It just so happens
Definitely not.
that they paired up because remember he was chatting to the other girl, the white lady. I forgot her
He
name.
he never went with Yolande.
I'm talking
You're
about.
talking about what's her name?
What's her name?
Ugandan girl.
What's her bloody name again? Mike and
Oh,
Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Yeah, Priscilla. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
bad, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Love Islanders. I'm so sorry. I'm not like.
You're not in.
I'm not in
You know,
it.
everyone was watching it. Everyone's screaming.
You know when your missus makes you watch the TV with her and you're just there half on your phone, half like invested.
Yeah.
I even know a little bit about Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, hey,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
man.
With
Sometimes
Portia and them man there.
Portia.
You know?
Sometimes you watch it.
I don't even
Sometimes
like
you watch
it.
Real Housewives. Okay.
Secret, I can't stand it when it's on here, but when I get like 5 minutes, I'm invested.
You know what?
that one's-
Yeah. Listen.
Man's like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Who said that?
I know that one's too.
no.
Who said that?
That's cat.
I wouldn't have that if I was me. Like,
You know that one's there. Trust me. So sorry about that. So Yolande,
yeah, but
With Yolande.
Yeah. So, yeah. Do you want to finish what you're saying?
Do you know what? It doesn't
Ah,
matter
fair.
because I was talking about Priscilla. So,
Yeah, fair. I was just gonna say like, what's her name? Kaz, fam. I need to ask girls, why do you lot scream so much, fam? This girl screams at everything.
What do you mean
and-
scream?
So you know how they'd be like, oh, I got a text, oh, she'll scream.
Oh no, yeah, that's
It
that's
jars
jarring.
something.
That's
Something
jarring,
about she's
man.
screaming, fam.
It's like that when
just
I'm around my cousins and when my wife and my cousins are together, they just make bare noise. Fam.
Yeah.
For what reason?
I stand there and I'm like, I look at you, I'm just thinking, what processed in your brain to think you need to make that noise? Rather than just say, I'm excited.
It's the chemicals, bro.
It's
It's
crazy,
different to
fam.
us. It's just
crazy.
different. Like men and women are just different,
Yeah,
but we need each other. Fam.
Yeah.
We need to
Imagine
collaborate.
if you screamed in excitement, fam, like.
Do you know what? Because they're full of emotions and just full of just women are just women, man. Yeah. You just gotta appreciate
I don't
them
know,
for what they
man.
are.
Like,
It's
girls
just-
would, like if you was playing like it in the playground, girls would scream as they run away. Like, you know what I mean?
The
love
worst
it.
one was
It's
Kiss
the
Chase.
thrill.
The worst one was Kiss Chase.
Yeah. Do you know what? I mean, it's the thrill for them as well.
It's when we were getting chased here, but it's always the one that wasn't the nicest. That was so fast.
And that's when you just like you put on the burners in.
Put on the burners, we were. And if you use trip, that's your knee. Go on.
Listen.
I've had that a couple of times.
Yeah,
still.
a couple of times.
But it
You know, you
saves
gotta
you.
go to
It
the-
saves you because when they see the blood and that, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like,
It scares them
I'm
off.
got
Go to
saved.
a little medical office. That's when you
It's like
could
putting
get
onions
plasters.
to a vampire from. Yeah. One of them was. But
School days. Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah,
bro,
you
I
already
know,
know it.
fam.
All right, so I'm a lover of house parties. Don't get me wrong. I love a club. I love a bar. I love, do you know what I mean? But sometimes a house party just does it.
The vibe. But
It's
the old
vibes.
school house,
The
like,
old school
when
house
parties
party.
were house party.
Pre-COVID.
No. I'm talking like
even then,
when house
But
party
you
were
know,
house
but you know what I
party.
mean? You know what I mean? The
We're
proper
talking
house party.
between 09 and 014.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
09, 013, 14.
Even maybe longer.
Shubs.
Shubs. That's what I'm saying, yeah?
So even when you was younger, for real. Like,
Yeah.
Shubs back in the day.
Yeah. All right, so we've been to some legendary
Littest.
house parties.
Littest.
Yeah? Not to brag, but like, we have though. We've had some legendary
we
nights.
posted
yeah?
some too.
Yeah,
Posted
yeah, we've hosted quite a few. But
We got 49 nights. By
big
the
up
way.
49
Yes.
nights, yeah.
Bus
Get your
party
tickets.
soon
Bus
come.
party soon come.
Look on what's it? Shubs.com.
Shubs.com, it's all there. 49 nights
That's
at
it.
49 nights.
That's
but there has been some legendary house parties, and some of them during our time at uni.
Oh,
And Dan will know this, and Sean, because Sean was fourth year sports science. Sean was there with us. He was really there with us.
Whoa.
Yeah, but
Regular attendee, fam.
there has been some house parties, and one of the house parties that me and Daniel attended, well, One of,
because there was a couple.
Which one was
There was one
So,
you missed out on. Now
there was one I missed out, but I went to part 2.
You went to part 2, bro. You went to part 2.
I went to
And part 2 was mad.
So
Like.
there was. Do you want to talk about the penthouse party? The Ciroc penthouse party, or should we talk about
trying to
Wavy
think if
J's?
you lot have mentioned
Wavy
around me.
J's.
Wavy J, yeah.
Wavy
Always knew how
J's
to
party.
throw a
Do you know what? Because
Big
he
up
knew
DJ
how
Wavy
to.
J.
Big up DJ Wavy J,
Big up
yeah,
DJ Wavy
and DJ Cypher.
Cypher,
Because-
I went college with him. But
Listen,
yeah,
The parties used to go off. You know them parties where you can't get in through the front
Do
door.
you know what?
You're just.
Cypher can do a mix though. Big up
he
mix
can.
and blend.
Yeah.
Big up mix and blend.
But do you remember them parties where like you're just literally going into the house party, but you're just kind of squeeze past people, trying to find your spot,
Yeah.
trying to get in the kitchen to find a young cup.
That was Wavy J's thing, innit?
Yeah. You're going into the kitchen trying to find a little cup and that.
Yeah.
Realise you got to wash one out.
Oh,
Sean had that.
Yeah, I had that the other day, fam. Like, literally. You know when you're scary, you're looking everywhere for
Everywhere for
that
a
last cup that might still be in a packet or something.
And you know
can't
when
find it,
there's
fam.
hardly any mixing left, yeah, and you don't want to be the one that takes the last bit of mix.
Yeah.
You look like you're scavenging around by the
Just need to
tables.
fill up your cup with ice and drink that straight,
Nah,
fam.
fam, you know
Nice and
when you start mixing different
Yeah,
mixes because
we were
like
stupid back when we were young, innit? Like, we were
So I did that the other day, fam,
who
about
thinks
young.
it's a good idea to mix liquors? Like now I'm the age I am now. Yeah, like what makes you think to mix rum with vodka with like tequila?
I'll be honest, like because I won't be.
I'm talking
like,
in one cup, you know.
Yeah.
Oh
but,
yeah,
like,
yeah. Because I still do that sometimes. I've not.
Oh, you're talking about in one cup?
Yeah.
As
Or
of
like a punch or
as of like last year.
Yeah.
I've had a Coke and rum, and then
Yeah, no, I'm not talking
tequila.
about that kind of. I'm talking about
In
bare
one.
liquors in one
Yeah.
cup.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because you're trying to fall off.
Yeah, no, that's-
Stupidness.
I mean, if you're trying to fall off, then yeah, cool. That'd be.
All
my
you got to
point,
do is
but-
stick to some real nephews.
Yeah.
Man. Fall off on that alone.
You just need one liquor and you're good.
Yeah, but this is
Couple
it as well, 'cause
Maggies.
if I start
Hey,
my
sponsor
night with,
us.
If I start my night with vodka, that doesn't mean I'm going to stick with vodka. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
But my like,
Yeah,
I
obviously,
hear what
as you
you're
said, like obviously in one cup. If I'm trying to fall off, like now, if I was trying to fall off again, I know that's it. After experience, like
yeah,
I know how to fall off.
For
you know
us now, I think it's irresponsible because we know what to do to have a nice wave.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
got
You
enough
got to control
experience.
the wave.
Do you get what I'm saying? You got
Yeah.
to control it, otherwise it's like you're just gonna
Yeah,
embarrass
because
yourself.
you still want to be the active one at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the one that's in the
Imagine going
corner
out.
slumped.
Yeah.
And you're
You've
trying
seen
to,
that.
You're trying to chat to someone, but then you're just slurring
Slurring and that. Smelling like real nephews and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Smelling
Now,
like
what's
one
going on,
Brixton, Ladbrook's betting shop thing.
You know what I mean? Like,
man.
I don't know, man.
Nah,
the
fam.
parties, like, I can't lie, yeah.
Different.
Big up my brethrens, man, for Ciroc. If you went to Luton, Beds.
Yeah, Bedfordshire, Luton.
If you
Big up
knew,
my campus.
you know about Ciroc. Was it Ciroc Party or
Ciroc
Wave?
Party?
Yeah.
Ciroc Party Part 1.
Yeah, Ciroc Penthouse Party, whatever
Brother.
it was, man. Listen,
I
there.
don't even, do you know what? I can't repeat what was there.
But the one that
It
we
was
did,
mad. It was a vibe.
Yeah,
It was a vibe.
yeah.
Let's just leave it at
But
that.
even
Yeah.
part 2, even the water guns in
Yeah.
with the Ciroc,
Water
all of
guns
that,
thing, I
all
can
of that,
imagine
all of
there's
the
a vibe
vibe.
still.
Do you think that there's rules at a house party? So, like for example, like if you're in a house party and you link a thing in there, you dancing whatever, and then like you go toilet,
Yeah.
come back, and she's dancing with next man. Are you?
Yeah, you snooze, you
gotta
lose,
let
bro.
that's it,
Snooze, you
innit?
lose.
You snooze, you lose, fam.
If the opportunity
Say.
to score comes later again, then
You're
there,
not
innit?
spoken
But-
for.
The
Do you
way
know
I
what-
see it is that if you come back from the bathroom, yeah, and she's dancing with next man, she weren't really feeling you too
No,
tough.
but do you know what it is?
Because some girls, no offense, ladies, but like some girls, yeah, they will. You've seen it. You've gone toilet. You say, "Oh yeah, I'm just coming back." You're gonna get you two a drink or something like that. You come back, and she's still waiting there for you.
can't lie,
and
yeah.
next man has been trying to chat to her,
Can't lie.
but she's still there waiting for you.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's a test of character in
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Because that's when you know whether you have game or not.
Because if you can leave them,
if you're saucy,
you can
or
leave
you're
it again.
sauceless.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because there's been certain times that you might have gone toilet and you see her dancing with someone else, and then you just slowly slide your way back in and move the other person out there.
Yeah.
Understand?
Or she sees you and then she's like,
or she sees you.
yeah,
Or you just pull the hand.
Yeah.
And they come
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
If you try to pull the hand, they don't come with you.
Have you ever
Count your losses.
Or
You got-
sometimes
Hold on.
you come back.
Have you ever done that? and the guy wants to now beef you because he feels violated.
Yeah, but like obviously, like I'm not.
No
one here is a bad boy, but when we go out,
numbers, it's happened. Because
this is do you get what I'm saying? No one here is a bad boy. We're not from.
No, we're not road. We're not. But at the same time, we're not road. But we know how to handle ourselves.
Do you get what I'm saying? So when we go out in numbers, and when we go out in numbers, it's like there's certain guys in the group that are not so nice. Do you know what I'm saying? So when they see that, it's like, you know what, it's not worth it.
I've been asked that question before, actually. But sometimes, what females are like. Sometimes like, oh, well, if I was out and like we were together and then you like went to the toilet and I came back and some guy was chatting to me, would you come back and chat to me? I'm like, yeah.
It depends, doesn't it? But like, do you know what it is, though? Because you see, sauce comes in different. Like, because your sauce could mean that you go back and get her back. Or it could mean, you know what, I count my losses. I'm going to chat to the next baddest thing.
Yeah.
And then they feel away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
They come back to you after.
You see what I'm saying? They come back to you after, and it's like, you know what, babes, I ain't got time for you right now.
Yeah.
You have to wait an extra minute.
Go wait in the corner, I'll push you off.
You lose. Yeah.
Wait till the next vibe song.
Being a dibby downer.
already.
That's what you are.
I've been booked already, fam. You know them ones?
Yeah, but sometimes you come back from the toilet and she's there just like, stand up. Just waiting for you.
Yeah.
And other guys have come to chat to her, and that's when you got a bit of sauce.
Do you know what, the best?
It's like you got the 5 rings in it.
Listen, she only wants one. She set her target tonight. Sorry, Dan. Go on.
In college, I went Richmond College, innit? I think one of the best raves I went to as a youngster, like, in that period of college and school and that, one of the best raves was Gully versus Gaza.
Do you know what? I heard about that. I never went though.
I know you didn't go, because if you went, you would have been excited like me. Anyone that talks about Gully versus Gaza, listen. I can't lie. You see, Gully versus Gaza, yeah. It had everything,
innit?
When I say everything,
what did it have then?
Tell me. Go on, pick the picture.
You had chocolate. You had caramel.
Why?
You had Biscoff.
Why? Dairy milk.
You understand? You had hazelnut.
Blood clean.
You had bashment. You had the garage mixed into the grime, like not no joke thing. Properly.
Yeah. Say shallow man, me have a gal too.
Yeah, look at Afrobeats.
Listen,
what about the house? Any house? Not really.
But house wasn't so big back then.
A bit funky.
A bit funky. Maybe one or two songs.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember hearing house that night.
Yeah.
But that night, look, you could hardly move in that rave.
Yeah.
But people still found space to wine and whatever.
They always do.
I never knew how saucy I was until that night. I can't lie. There's a realization. When you're going, there's a realization that you know that you got a little bit, but there's a realization that I've got it. I've got it.
Yeah.
Imagine I was
collecting badges, fam. I've got it.
You got it.
There was one time.
It's not going back.
There was one time I was dancing with this girl. Was like, she was nice. I can't lie. She was doing whatever, but you could see that she didn't really know what she was doing. Like, she wasn't really on that level. You know, when we go out, you know how I dance, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? She wasn't on that level. Imagine one girl moved her out the way and just started
whining. She's like, I want him.
That's all I can. And you know what I mean by no. Like, it was. You know what I'm talking about, innit? I can't lie. And man was just fam, fam. And but you know them ones where it's like your ego comes in now, so you have to start trying. You got to take it. You have to do it properly and show her that hold the reins.
This ain't no easy thing.
I was really hard back then. So back then it's like
you got to control like a horse out of control.
Flag hanging out the back pocket. The string vest on, show a man's.
Yeah.
You understand? Listen. I can't lie. That night was one of the best nights.
Do you remember when we went to Oceana one time? And one.
This is Oceana in Kingston.
One thick white girl took us all out to the point where the wallpaper on the wall.
Oh my goodness!
You can't lie.
I don't think I got a dance, bro. But I watched.
Okay,
I watched the wall.
It was me.
There's still a picture of the wall in it.
Yeah, there's a picture of the wall after.
There's a picture of the wall. The wallpaper was off. We used to call it the wall of death.
The wall of death, fam.
But like, it's in Oceana in Kingston in the corner. Listen, the wallpaper was gone.
You know what the worst
Still
thing
just
is? She couldn't
discovering
whine.
myself.
She couldn't whine. All she did is just like kind of just
Effort.
She just
Tell you who
back,
could
like,
whine. Remember that point by point, step by step.
Yeah, step 1 to
I'm
6.
gonna have to throw
When
that
I tell
in
you
there.
that was also
I think it's best if you don't say who that is.
fam. That was a
Yeah.
you know that man.
Yeah.
Listen,
Aye,
that one there, yeah, I can't lie. That one, like,
Ah.
obviously back then, that one did sweet me, you know.
Yeah. But even getting back
Trust me.
to like to that house party, don't you think there's always that there's a certain time where certain girls want to start cleaning up. Want to start cleaning up, acting like
With the bin bag in their
It's
hand.
always, it's always
you
the
know what I
girl.
mean?
It's always the girl that wants the host of the
Yeah.
party because she wants to clean up to make sure that I'll
Telling
stay to help.
I'll
you.
stay
You know the
Yeah.
ones they tie their hair back as well, like,
Yeah,
what you doing, man?
Start getting bin bag
It's
out
okay,
and that.
it's okay, like-
asking you where the dustpan is.
Yeah.
I won't lie though. For the ones that were nice and were doing it,
And they were doing it, yeah, you loved
I was
it,
like,
innit?
you know
You
what?
loved
I
it.
might need to chat to you.
Yeah, straight. Because
Yeah,
me like a
I-
woman that can, you know,
what you like.
put things back together.
That's what I'm saying. But the other
yeah,
ones, it's just a bit.
like it's a forced thing, innit? Like just it's alright.
Do you
can
remember
chill.
the house party in third year that we had? Me and Gurge actually.
Yeah,
in Wellington Street. And the worst thing is when the party was going great. But I don't know if you've ever been to a party and the speaker's blown.
Oh,
I have,
my
bro.
days.
Yeah.
And do you know what?
And the
Remember that one in Lee? In Lee.
Oh yeah!
Remember?
Do you know what, Dan?
Oh my days!
Oh my
I was
God.
so vexed, bro.
What?
You
was
took
there,
me
bro.
back. You took
Was
me
I there?
back.
Yeah, it was there.
In Lee, because we only went to one or not many
Just
in
past
Lee.
Lewisham.
Yeah.
Lee. Before you get to Eltham and them
Yeah,
places,
yeah,
isn't it? Or is it past Eltham? I don't know.
That's like
Yeah, I know
they
the
like
area,
Blackheath.
but I don't
Yeah,
remember
it's not
the-
Blackheath,
I don't
innit?
remember the thing though.
It was like a club. It's on a corner.
Oh,
Remember
elements.
that time? Remember that time?
Just
You might-
before,
you
just
know what?
before Port.
You might have to beat this out, yeah? You might have to beat this out.
Yeah.
Remember that time you had the issue with, and you was trying to chat?
Outside and Mandan was trying to swing.
The man was just trying to like see what's going on, like what's happening.
All right, I'll bleep this bit out. But Kadeem's party just before we went Port.
Yeah, I'm lost, fam.
Oh, see, I'll be for
lost.
it anyway.
It was mad. It was before we went Port, innit?
Yeah.
It was
But
with the
it was. But there's parties that I've been to. Like for example, third year when we went to me and G had a party and the speaker went halfway through, and then but you know when the party's just like it's just lit. Every man them are in the other room.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
they got their things over there.
Yeah.
Everyone's enjoying themselves for what they're enjoying. All right, so
Yeah.
Dan, there was a beautiful day
Yeah, man.
that we experienced.
Show them,
Show them, man. Yeah, man. Bling, bling.
Hey,
Blue, blue.
listen.
Blue, blue. Blue, blue.
She liked it. She put a wing on it.
But it was a beautiful day that we experienced on Friday, the 2nd of July.
Yeah, man.
Just firstly, thank you as well for being who you are and also blessing us to be one of your part of your groomsmen.
Thank you, bro.
Listen.
Our two brothers, them.
Yeah, bro, the honest-
far, man. Come on.
Yeah, and
only right.
this is down for history as well.
man,
But
come
yeah, bro. How does it feel? How does it feel now? Nearly a week tomorrow.
I feel trapped. I'm joking. Don't do it, guys. I'm joking. Honestly, do you know what? Yeah, since Friday, I've been floating, fam.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
I can
It's
imagine.
been so
Yeah,
bliss. Like I didn't realize I could be this happy, innit?
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. There's something that comes with the day that just makes you extra happy.
Yeah.
Once you've made the vows. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, okay, I've now made the decision to commit to one woman. That's me for the rest of my life. I know what I want to build. Few children here and there,
Yeah,
do you know
yeah,
what I mean? Build something else, try for the house, try for the business, whatever. It's exciting, man.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's not like something's gonna happen and I'm feeling stressed towards it. It's like it's more excitement that okay, the next stages of life is they're gonna get real, but I'm excited for it. Do you know what I mean?
Do you feel like you've reached another level of settlement that you didn't realize that you realized you were going to have before, but now you're kind of like, I'm set. Like I'm set. Like
know what?
that. This is my work. Like this is where I'm going now.
This is me.
Do you know what I mean?
What
Yeah.
happens?
It's nice because it's like you feel there's no more sort of whether you're an insecure person or not. Like you can't deny that as you get older, you start thinking, am I gonna find the one or am I gonna settle down? There's no more of that. Even though I'm with this person, I'm engaged. Is it actually gonna happen? Or,
Yeah.
Like, am I actually gonna find someone at this age, or am I gonna do what I want to do? Like, it's more.
Yeah.
You're just like sort of, easy, and you
Yeah,
enjoy. You just enjoy. You're just relaxed because it's like you're still in honeymoon phase. You're still enjoying it, and it's like, you know what?
And
I just have to give thanks, man.
And let alone you committing to someone else, but the feeling of someone saying that they want to commit to you, and like
it's the security at the end of the day.
like,
it's really nice, man. It's and I feel like this is how, you know, my views anyway. I feel like this is how men and women are supposed to be, not fighting each other like which gender knows more and which gender is better, and not men are trash and women are this, but. I mean, we both have unique gifts and unique talents that once put together and you collaborate together, you can't stop. It's powerful.
It's powerful, so powerful.
It's powerful.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, I'm just looking forward to building that community with my brothers, my wife, and
That's it.
helping each other raise each other's children when it's that time, when it's that next phase of our life, and just building a community for each other.
Yeah. Do you know what I'll say as well? Do you know, because like even for me in my relationship, like obviously my girl, my woman, she's for me. Do you know what I mean? There's no one else for me.
I know she's for you, bro. You talk about all the time.
This is it. But like at the same time, marriage and that, even though it's exciting as well, I know there's a whole world out there, but there's part of it that scares me, and that's even through. Obviously, what I've been through with my parents.
Same with me, bro.
You know what I mean? So then, but then even
that.
exactly. So then, even with you doing that in the day, even obviously it was your special day, everything, and I feel like I took so much from that day, and that cleared up so much.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And I think it just unlocked a whole new level in me. Do you know what I mean?
I'm happy, bro.
I can't lie. I can't lie.
It did, and I think it unlocks a whole new level, especially when I can appreciate from your standpoint of being in a long-term relationship and like, all right, so this is, even though my brother's doing this now, this is almost like what's next for me. Like it's like because you know you found a person that's actually going to be settled with you. You're not in one of these dynamics where you've kind of met someone and like you don't really know where it's going. You're kind of just coasting along with each other for whatever it is at the time. Do you know what I mean? But when you've had that long-term relationship and then it follows on with being engaged and then married, I think that's just it's such a
Imagine
beautiful story,
how you can move on with something, knowing that you know that's there. Your relationship is there now. There's not. It's like obviously you still got to work on it, but you know it's secure. Now you can almost turn your back on it and work on all this. Some people they're still juggling everything, and they don't know. Obviously, they don't want to do too much because they, you know. There's relationships not secure and this and that.
Then, see,
I can imagine
that's the mindset that I want to try and personally fight by being a good example if I can. Because that mindset is the mindset that holds everyone back from actually being happy. Because we're always thinking about what if? What if she does this or what if he does that? Or what if it doesn't work? What if it does?
there you go. There you go.
Do you see what I'm saying? And
right.
I was talking to my other half about this today even, that we think about all the negative things because that's all that's portrayed in the social media. Do you know how many people that are out there that are happily married and are just living their life without being in the limelight? And they're just happy. But because we're exposed to toxic behavior, quote unquote, do you get what I'm saying? Bad bees, quote unquote. You can't trust this. You can't trust her. You can't trust him. Naturally, your mind is going to be programmed that I want to find love because that's what naturally everyone wants. But I can't trust these people. I can't trust her. And the thing is, if you go into a relationship straight away thinking, I got to be careful, man. I can't trust this person. Then it's not. Look, relationships are not for you. You've beat yourself already. Do you get what I'm saying? That's one thing I would say to anyone that's thinking about a long-term relationship or just settling down. The foundation. This is what I was saying in one of the last episodes with the ladies that we had there. You know, you can't just expect. Like I said to my other half today, the reason relationships don't work is because when you meet someone that you like for the first time, one of the first questions when you're trying to get to know each other is, are you paying for my meal? Like you defeat the object of what you're trying to achieve straight there and then. It shouldn't be, are you paying for my meal or are you going to contribute? It should be, what's in here? And what's in here? Are we compatible? Do you get what I'm saying? When you start communicating what's on your mind, your aspirations, your dreams, what you are as a person, and that comes out naturally because what's in your heart comes out your mouth anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's sitting on your heart. You start to realise, well, like, you know what, we're kindred spirits. We get on with each other. You know, look, this is my girl. You get what I'm saying? You know what, if my brethren don't think that she's nice looking, forget them, because it's not them that needs to think that she's nice.
I think it's me.
You see what I'm saying?
She's my woman.
You know, if my woman, if I see that my woman is, you know, she's actually quite gentle, she's nice, she's not even asking about who's gonna pay on the first date, and automatically that makes you think, you know what, I want to spoil her.
It does though,
because I want to show her that I can look after her.
Not she didn't ask.
I don't want to be pressured into making her know that I can look after her. Do you get what I'm saying? But even it's something as small as that.
But it goes a long way with a man. It goes a long way.
Men and women.
So it does. Let me ask a question. I was gonna say one thing. Yeah, sometimes one of the questions that people ask out of their own insecurity at times is, who was before me, or what was your last relationship like? And sometimes that feeds into that conversation of you said about, you know, sometimes we're too focused on what if, because you're now focusing on something that was maybe previously bad. What made your thing fail? Because I want to succeed, but I'm scared of succeeding. So let me find out what didn't. Do you know what I mean? It's a whole reverse psychology.
Life, is all about perspectives, my brothers. Do you understand? And depending on the lens you use to look at life, and the perspective you choose to view things is how things will turn out for you. You see what I'm saying? If you decide to live life because it's not to say that you shouldn't question somebody's past, know about their family, know about their history, so you can kind of gauge what they are. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that, but when you focus too much on that, it stops what could happen organically, and it could possibly be something very beautiful. Do you see what I'm saying? So when you decide that, you know what, Aaron, I'm Aaron, you can look at myself in the mirror, I'm going to have a positive outlook on life. Or Sean, I'm going to have a positive outlook on life. I'm not going to worry about what could go bad. Because the reality is anything could go bad. You could walk out your house and get knocked over, God forbid. That's something that's bad. But if you focus on the fact that, you know what, I'm going to have a good day today. You're going to have a good day. If you focus on that, you know what, I'm not going to look for this person's flaws straight away. I'm going to look and try to understand them as a person as they are now. And I'm going to decide whether I can deal with that or not. You put yourself on a different pathway than someone else that's already thinking, they've not even opened their wallet to show me that they've got money and they can look after me. That's when you get conversations like, what do you bring to the table? It's a perfectly normal question. What people don't understand, right?
At what point do you need to ask that question at times?
What do you mean?
Well? As in, like, that, do you know what I mean? Like, you're right. I'm saying I'm agreeing with you in the sense that, you know, people say, well, what are you bringing to the table? That's a perfectly good question. But sometimes you should be focused on the fact that you two are just in each other's company and you're learning about each other.
Let me tell you a secret. If you have to ask your partner or someone that you're interested in, what do you bring to the table?
It's because you've not seen it yet.
It's done.
It's
done. You don't know each other enough.
But you're not observed enough. You should.
You should know.
Even
before you get to a serious relationship, you're discovering what this person brings to the table. Do you understand? And even through their good stuff, you start to see the bad stuff, because people always put their best foot forward. People always, no one will show you their bad foot first. Do you understand? So you're always going to see the good side of people, but the more time you get to know them, over some time, you start to see the bad things. And everybody's got bad sides to them. It's now down for you to decide, can I handle this? Can I deal with this bad side? The same way that we see their bad side, they're going to see flaws in us. And it's down to them to decide whether they can deal with that with us.
So,
do you get what I'm saying?
So just before we wrap up, I just wanted to ask, like, so obviously at times on your wedding day, I could see you're happy, but, you know, this guy's face was just like,
Yeah. This is real.
What's going on? So I want to know what kind of things, even like leading up to, and then up till literally minutes before the time where you can now change your state relationship.
Like it's been written down in a registry. Do you know what I mean?
Like what was going through your mind? Because you're human. I can only imagine that.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
100 things can.
For those of you that know, you know my last situation. Yeah? So that already makes you think. Am I really doing this? Like, am I doing this?
Yeah.
So you've got that in your mind.
Yeah.
Then you've also got in your mind, I just want this day to go right because I don't want my other half to be upset. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you see my face sometimes looking a bit, I think to myself, you know me, I'm a caring person, so it's like, I want my people to be fed. I want my people to be all right. I want everyone to be having a good time. I don't want it to just be me having a good time because the whole point of all of this is so that people can enjoy it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. Do you get what I'm saying? The other thing is nerves. Just before you got up to the altar and stuff, it's like, right, I'm really about to sign my life away for someone else to look after me as I'm about to look after them. They're signing their life away to me as well. And it's like, this is it. And you think to yourself, for a split second, right, am I really doing this? Because when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, it's like, it's a huge commitment, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? But then you think to yourself, do you know what? I love this person and I want to look after them and I want to protect them and I just want to do life with them. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm ready. And then you just do it. But I was asking for water on the day, bro.
Listen,
my throat was so joking, bro.
He's like, anyone got water? I saw the text.
I remember that as well at the beginning.
Because you're nervous,
scrambling for water at that beginning.
Because you're nervous.
Yeah, you are.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Straight. Because you wanted it all to go
He
right.
was outside with that, no, Dan needs water.
Yeah, we were. We were outside. Like, I even asked boss man. I asked the guy at the security. I said to him, is there a shop near? And he's like, no, you got to go over to the Glades and blah, blah, the centre and that. And I was like,
it's crazy.
But it's true though.
Just want to say,
we're
proud of you.
Love my bro.
And our sister as well. Yeah, we're proud, man.
Proud, man.
Yeah.
Big up the missus.
So you come to the end of another episode.
Yes.
Episode what, 28?
28.
20 great. 20 great. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
And but you've been here with Aaron
Schultz. And look at this.
Look at this one. Listen, we got the original. The one of one.
CB.
AKA Chargy D. AKA MarriedManDan.
Under the sycamore tree.
Yes. Gang.
MarriedManDan.
Aye, MarriedManDan.
Just hold on. So, actually, I'll do it.
Clap.
Bro, I'm making something, bro. Am I moving mad?
Yeah. You trying to run it now?
Not yet.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
I know, bro. Drippy. Coming out of Pastor Toby, innit?
You know what I mean? Oh my days, no. I have to ask him for a fiver, fam.
We got five, bro.
This guy. I hope England win then.
Aaron, you see the edits, yeah? I beg.